Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So, Team USA basketball has arrived in Paris and they've had their first practice. And it's kind of interesting seeing players like Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, LeBron staying after practice, getting in shots, knowing that the margin for error now, with the way that the rest of the world is playing, is not as big as it once was. And it's not just one or two teams, there are several teams who pose a serious threat, and it just speaks to the NBA and how far the game has grown and gone, and the players that have developed came from over. You look at how many guys have won MVPs, that's not originally from America. Giannis, Embiid, Jokic, all these guys, right? They've really changed the game. I mean, and Embiid actually playing with Team USA, is a plus for Team USA. But if you look at um, Giannis, he's someone that Team USA has to face. Nikola Jokic, someone they have to face, and a lot of other NBA players who probably don't have the name that those guys have. And also, there's players that are capable of being on an NBA roster. So this isn't like, for example, you look at someone like Carlik Jones and the way he carved up Team USA defense the other day for South Sudan. He doesn't play in the NBA right now, but he's more than capable, obviously, of being an NBA player after a performance like that, because he wasn't just hitting luck threes, he was getting in the teeth of the defense and making things happen. And see, when you can play like that, you are an NBA player. But we're going to look at this practice, spirited practice from Team USA, their first one in France. Let's go.
Good drop, Joel. Nice pass. Up and down. Close.
As you see, Team USA is laser focused, man, and they're going to get tested early. I know the Serbia game went the way it went in the exhibition, but they were prepared for Jokic. Jokic guys was missing shots. They were getting some open shots playing off of Jokic that they may hit in another game. So if they make the shots, it changes the complexion of the game. So I think Team USA is very well aware of that, and you have to always look at Nikola Jokic as a guy who can put up a triple double and really just change the whole game, no matter who's on the floor. So we are seeing that, um, and the attention to detail is very evident. You look at LeBron James' speeches in the huddle and everything. He's talking about being battle tested and how it's good for him going into the Olympics. You look at South Sudan; they had athletes in length, and they had some point forward type players. You saw JT Thor, you saw William Gabriel, some of those others kind of give Team USA fits with just their length around the board. You saw the athletic four-man who caught or he plays five for them, but he caught it off the rim, dunked on AD's head. I think he was an MVP for one of the leagues over there in Africa, and kind of reminds me of Kenneth Fareed back, in his prime. One of those high energy, physically imposing guys who can finish it above the rim. So South Sudan is going to feel like they let one slip away, and they're going to really approach the game um, and try to come away. I think Team USA is going to try to assert their dominance early. Don't let them hang around for so long, and really just show like, that was a one-time thing, and y'all are a good team, but we still are Team USA. Will Steph Curry find his groove from the perimeter early? He's been getting some great shots off of LeBron James. Will Devin Booker find his groove? Will Kevin Durant be ready for the first game? Because that's also another factor to take into consideration that KD hasn't been out there on the floor as much as he will be at some point. So looking at KD, I think once he touches the floor, you have him, LeBron, you have those type of threats all around the board. It's going to be huge. And Drew Holiday's ball pressure on the opposing guards is going to be huge. Joel Embiid's health, I'm gonna be looking at him. He's kind of there for like Jokic, Wemby, and uh, um, um, Gobert. He's there for the big bigs from the other teams because Bam Adebayo, his ability to move out on the perimeter, defend pretty much everyone, has been more helpful in more games so far, in my opinion. Just looking at the games, not necessarily the stats, but just looking at what he brings defensively to those teams, I think he's been more helpful. And Anthony Davis has been arguably the best player through the first few games, um, along with LeBron James. They have been the best two players, and LeBron, has been the late closer. I know there was a lot of conversation surrounding Anthony Edwards after he said that he was the closer for the team, but I think LeBron James has proved that up to this point, he is indeed the closer for the team, and he's confident with the ball in his hands in clutch situations. And you have to have that guy on a Team USA, especially now because the games are going to be tightly contested. You're not going to run away by 30, 40, 50 points. You're going to have to, win by 5, win by 10. You may get some by 25 or 30, but that will not be a regular occurrence. Those players, you look at some team like Australia, they have Patty Mills, and when those guys are playing for their country, played under Greg Popovich so long, been a solid veteran in the league, um, just because you've seen their playing time diminish in the NBA doesn't mean they aren't still high-level basketball players who can um, go back to a game where they're playing 30 minutes a night and really showing, that they could start, if given opportunity. So we're going to see how this thing plays out, man. Let me know what you expect from Team USA in the comment section. Let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.